And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Smart in at the small forward. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Schroeder, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That's good from Schroeder. Now Morant. Outside Jackson. They set the screen to the paint. Edey gets the bucket.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Morant against Schroeder. Johnson outside. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant surveying the D. Jackson down low. Simmons is there. Jackson kicks to Bane. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Outside for Jackson. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Morant against Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. And Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Schroeder against Morant. There's the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
Schroeder outside. Outside Thomas. Johnson for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Now here's Thomas. We saw him with 29 points last game. No good from Finney-Smith.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
On the wing, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 6.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
And here's Schroeder. Johnson outside, looking to end the run. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Simmons. Finished off the break.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
A three from Morant. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas with the ball. Johnson outside. Here's Simmons. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Now Smart. Pass to Jackson. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 2. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Now Thomas following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt over Smart. That one wide left.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And that's Simmons at his best. So good at navigating the open floor.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Wilson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Smart finds Morant. Outside, Smart. To end the drought. A rebound by Johnson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Schroeder against Morant. Schroeder passes to Wilson. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here from outside the arc. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Smart. To the inside. Here's Payne. Misses in close. Nets leading by 3. And Thomas, here we go. It's deflected.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for John Morant.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Wilson. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Back to Smart. Pass to Edey. Inside. Here's Payne. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. For 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Nets lead by 4.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Fires from 14. No good off the front iron. And the Nets with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Wilson the pass to Thomas. Here's Schroeder. He has 6. Pass to Wilson. Back to Johnson from downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Marcus Smart. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And then for Brooklyn, Brownie's checked in. And it's Williams in for Cameron Thomas. Now here's Williams. There's the pick. Pass to Milton. Tries a 3. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. So stand the Grizzlies trio of John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Williams gets the bucket.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Clark. Payne for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bane's got 5.
Well, Bane had 1 goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
Pass to Wilson. And here is Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Steps back. And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Williams. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Conchar subbed in for Bane. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Shake Milton. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
A nice shot by Simmons. 8 points for him.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pippen, the pass to Conchar. Lets it go with a 3. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 15.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Up top, Pippen. Started by Simmons. Here's Conchar. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Wilson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Memphis has gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Conchar, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Clowney. A three from Simmons, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
We've got Santi Aldama, John Conchar out there at Pippen, and there's Wells, and it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Now here's Wells. Jackson dishes to Wells. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's Williams, high post. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Williams. A 3-ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
From the arc. Conchar, good. Konchar's got 8 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. The Grizzlies, 4th.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
It's the Nets now. 3-point lead. Wilson into the lane. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked away. Pippen kicks to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Wells with it, launches it. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Wilson. Pass to Clowney.
Great defense from Jackson. We've said that before. He's as good as it gets on this end.
Now here's Pippen. Still yet to score. Outside Jackson. Aldama with the ball. Over Wilson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Johnson with a screen on Pippen. Pass to Clowney. Stolen by Jackson. Pippen outside. Now here's Wells. Five to shoot. Now Aldama beyond the arc. That shot off. And last season, with all the injuries for the Memphis Grizzlies, Stan, Jaren Jackson had to play a bigger role and was effective.
Yeah, Kevin, I think we were all a little surprised at his offensive game. You know, he got more opportunity and we saw him doing more things. He also played more at the center spot, you know, so he's become a great two-way player. We knew he was always an elite defender.
Absolutely. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Memphis leading. To the middle. Pass to Wells. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, how about 22 points per? 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark outside. Outside Pippen. Picked by Clark. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets with the lead. Johnson surveying the floor. Williams a screen on Pippen. Johnson a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Aldama finds Pippen. Back to Aldama. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Aldama's got 5 points now this quarter.
An ideal stretch big. Aldama is 6'11" and very good behind the line.
Johnson with it. Martin from outside. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. how has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in for Conjar. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Martin. And both free throws good for Pippen. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson outside. Outside Wilson from the arc. And the Nets, another three. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Morant passes to Pippen. Down low. Here's Aldama. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Aldama's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against Brooklyn, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
The first one falls. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart comes in for Pippen. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Williams. And Johnson drops them both. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Aldama. Here's Smart. Oh, good with the triple. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Schroeder finds Thomas. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Thomas got 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Morant passes to Smart. Puts up a 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. Break, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking those.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And the Nets also making a change. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Johnson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And the basket by Jackson.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Pass to Finney Smith. Johnson outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Smart. He has yet to score. Jackson a screen on Thomas. Bain. And that one comes up a bit short.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Tito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Chalk up 2 there. Schroeder's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bain right at the rim.
Now Schroeder, who's coming off a 25-point game against Denver. No good from Finney Smith. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Morant kicks to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Bain. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead. Nets shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's Schroeder. He's got 8. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Morant, that's for 2. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. He's got 10, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Grizzlies 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
It's Thomas outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Bain, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Finney Smith finds Schroeder. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Bain. Over Simmons. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bain's got 8 points in the quarter. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Looking at the East, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Nets leading by 5. So for Brooklyn now, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Johnson is out there with Simmons. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, down low.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Grizzlies shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, Bane for the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Johnson outside, and Bane pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant outside. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Now, here's Bane. A 3, down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Simmons. Schroeder outside. Pass to Johnson. Morant with it, now guarded by Schroeder. And it's Morant missing. Nets leading by 5. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Nets. The tray. Morant with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now Bane. After the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. To the middle, here's Jackson. Tries again. Simmons pulls it in. And here's Simmons, he'll bring it up for the Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Johnson outside. Pass to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. It's good. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Schroeder against Morant. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 9.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
No problems knocking that one down. That's 12 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. Takes a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Offensive rebound. Schroeder dishes to Thomas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thomas against Bane. Inside. Outside for Jackson. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morant, the bounce pass. Pass to Smart. Here's Bane. There's the pick. Shot from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter. Finney Smith with it. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Johnson finds Simmons. Outside for Thomas. From deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And they double up Simmons. Johnson kicks to Thomas. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bane. Here's the screen. Good on the 3-point shot. Bane's got 21 in the game.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 16. Jacks up a 3. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside, Smart. Bane against Thomas. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 9. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Wells comes in for Marcus Smart. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And then for Brooklyn, Wilson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Bane. 21 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Bane's got 11 in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And here is Williams. It's tipped. Bane against Wilson. Bane passes to Pippen. Here's Edey. Pass to Aldama. Outside Pippen. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Johnson with it. Outside Wilson. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bane. Pass to Aldama. From outside the arc. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in. Now Johnson. Johnson outside. From downtown. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Pippen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
That free throw good from Pippen. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Brooklyn, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And for Memphis, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Wells. No good on the three. Nets leading by 11. Pass to Clowney. Some solid defense from Clark. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Now Pippen. Back to Bane. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 11. Knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And checking out some stats for Johnson. How he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. they can change the attitude of the team.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Wilson. A three-pointer, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
It's to Wells. Aldama with the ball. And here's Pippen. Here's Conchar. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Conchar's got 11 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
No one covering. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Conchar. 11 points in the game. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Right back after this break. There may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pippen is out there with John Conchar. Then there's Wells. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Takes the three. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson in the corner. Got a piece of it. At the top of the key, Wells. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team.
A free throw drops for Wells. And Wells drops them both. Here's Johnson. Outside Williams. Pass to Clowney. Johnson kicks to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Milton with it, guarded by Pippen. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Conchar with it, covered by Johnson. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Conchar on the wing, covered by Johnson. Clock at 4, and the shot goes down. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night. And Milton's got the ball here for the Nets. Johnson outside. Right side, Williams. Shoots over Wells. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Pippen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wells passes to Conchar. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Wells, no good. Nets leading by 10. Johnson kicks to Milton. Pass to Clowney. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Whitehead's checked in for Shake Milton. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Conchar on the wing. To the inside, Aldama, and it goes down 2 points.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Whitehead. Puts up a three. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Conchar. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Clowney. Johnson in the corner. The Nets working the ball around now. Hits the three-point bomb. Whitehead's got himself on the board with three there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's a screen by Aldama. And a shot by Wells, no good. Nets leading by 11. Pass to Williams. Over Conchar. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Here's Pippen. Now Conchar. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Wells. Marcus Smart's checked in for John Conchar. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Schroeder. Shot on the way. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant with it. Outside, Smart. Here's Edey. Finney-Smith defending. Bounce pass from Aldama. Payne for three. The shot will not fall. Nets leading by 13. Schroeder, left side. Johnson finds Schroeder. The three from Thomas. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Bain's got 27 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Johnson outside. Outside Thomas. Now here's Wilson. Guarded by Bain. Johnson wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wilson. Finney-Smith kicks to Wilson. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. Picked by Finney Smith. And it's Schroeder missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bain, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Wilson, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Pass to Schroeder. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Smart.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, with his quickness and physicality, it's not easy to guard Morant without fouling.
No good on that one. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Johnson. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Bain. Now Jackson. Thomas covering. And they double up Jackson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Finney Smith. Now Simmons. Picked by Finney Smith to stop the drop. On the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Outside Jackson. Outside Bain. Releases. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Slam dunk by Thomas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Bain. Good on the shot. 32 points for Desmond Bain.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now here's Schroeder. Johnson outside. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Pass to Edey. To the middle. Jackson down low. Guarded by Simmons. Jackson misses. Nets leading by 16. Simmons passes to Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's good.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Now Morant. Outside, Bain. Pass to Edey. There's Jackson with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Jackson's got 19 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
.146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thomas finds Schroeder. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Johnson. Simmons with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas passes to Johnson. Over Smart. Johnson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Ben Simmons.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Here's Morant after Ben Simmons' bucket. Payne for 3. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Connects from 3-point range. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any